So the reason they cave, obviously, because there's a lot of power involved here. It's influence peddling. You got pussy, you got money, you got blow. You got all that shit, man. You get to control other people's lives, tell them what to do, what to think, who to be. And shit, most of the time they won't even know you're doing it. I mean, look at Trump. He showed it pretty clean right now. Half of you Americans, you probably got an education, so you're wondering what the fuck is going on. Well, you got an education. Welcome to the club. But, yeah, now you see the tactics that have been in use in America for long periods of time and that have been used to subjugate people. Starts off with celebrities. You look into history. Celebrities are actually a government-funded propaganda arm for the KKK. I didn't know that shit. Disney. I mean, all these celebrities making all this money. You think that's not being used to send out a message? The fact that they're mostly white. You think that's a coincidence? Do you know how indoctrination is done when you're talking about the visual field? Well, you do it through exposure and rate over time. The effects are seen not only in AI programs that they're building right now, where the AI itself is racist, but the effects are seen worldwide, where people in power are usually very light-skinned, and people in the bottom are usually very dark-skinned. I mean, seriously, how hard do you have to look? I mean, every American knows we've been fighting a propaganda war with the world since the beginning. We've been sowing all kinds of discord all over the place, Iran-Contra, all that shit. After Iran-Contra, they actually got smarter. I noticed that part in history. They actually got smarter after Iran-Contra. They started doing shit way differently after Iran-Contra. Same thing with World War II, when they noticed that the KKK ideology, Nazism, could be traced back to them. They started doing things differently. That's when they started supporting Israel, this and that. They're trying to build up this good image, as heroes of the world, all that shit. They went heavy into that, man. They had to spend a lot of money on that one. But no, they weren't the heroes of the world. They were the ones fucking raping. For the most part, they want to control the entire Western Hemisphere. Like, I don't mind them going back to the original treaty that was created with a reason and purpose in mind, because you can tell when they got their 13 states, Native Americans agreed, you stayed there, we'll stay over here. At that point in time, the Native Americans had actually learned a lot from the Americans. They'd learned a lot. They'd learned enough to help you write your fucking Constitution, so you could fix yourselves. That's how much they fucking learned. They realized, they were like hopeful that you would be able to change. And obviously, as always, you stab them in the back, because that's what Americans do to every fucking person that they meet. They're friendly to you in your face, and then they turn around, they stab you in the back. Either through kindness or spite, but they'll always stab you in the back. And usually it's for the land. It's always for the land. I mean, shit, look at Trump. Why do you think his family's all into land? Because it doesn't have to do with companies or money or fame. It has to do with fucking land. That's what inflation's about. It's about making the land so fucking expensive that even if Native Americans wanted to, they couldn't buy this land back. If you guys were to give it back to us, you wouldn't give it back to us on the cheap either. Because y'all got that Wolf of Wall Street mentality going on. Y'all already finished, y'all go. I figured that shit out when I was 15. And I fucking found a book. And a dumb fucking thing made me take a side turn.